Welcome to this extended focused attention meditation. Find a comfortable position for this practice, either sitting upright in a chair with your feet flat on the floor and your spine erect but not stiff, or lying down if that feels more supportive for you right now. Gently allow your eyes to close, or if you prefer, soften your gaze and let it rest a few feet in front of you. We've talked about the mind's natural tendency to wander. This isn't a failure, it's just what minds do. Think of your attention like a friendly, curious puppy you are training. It will wander off. Our practice isn't about stopping the puppy from ever wandering. It's about the gentle, patient, and kind act of calling it back over and over again. Each time you do, you are strengthening your muscle of focus and building resilience. So, for the next few minutes, let's practice calling the puppy back with kindness. Begin by taking 3 slow, deep breaths, inhaling fully, and on the exhale, letting go of any obvious tension in your body. Softening the jaw, relaxing the shoulders, letting the breath be easy. Now, allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm without any need to control it. Simply bring your awareness to the physical sensations of breathing. You might notice the feeling of the air as it enters and leaves your nostrils, perhaps a coolness on the in-breath and a warmth on the out-breath. Or perhaps it's easier to rest your attention on the gentle rise and fall of your chest or your abdomen. There's no right or wrong place to feel the breath. Just choose one spot that feels clearest to you and let your attention rest there, as if it were an anchor in the present moment, feeling the full duration of one in-breath and one out-breath. Sooner or later, you'll notice your mind has wandered. It might be a thought, a plan, a memory, or a sound. The moment you realize your mind has wandered is a moment of success. You've just woken up. Without any judgment or frustration, gently acknowledge where your mind went. Thinking. And then softly guide your attention back to the anchor of the breath. The practice is in this gentle return, over and over again. Let's rest here for a while. Just you and your breath. If your mind has wandered 100 times, your job is simply to bring it back 100 times. Each return is a victory for your focus and calm. Now let's gently shift our anchor Keeping your awareness open and receptive, allow the focus of the breath to soften, and instead open your attention to the world of sound. Without reaching for sounds, simply notice what sounds are already present in your awareness. You don't need to label them or judge them as pleasant or unpleasant. Just receive them. Perhaps you notice sounds that are far away, the distant hum of traffic, or a siren, perhaps the wind. Or perhaps you notice sounds that are a bit closer, the hum of the room, or a creak in the floor. You can even notice the sounds of your own body, a gurgle in your stomach, or the subtle sound of your own breathing. Think of your ears as microphones, simply receiving whatever vibrations are present. Sounds arise, exist for a moment, and then fade away. Just notice this process. And if you find your mind getting caught in a story about a sound, just notice that. Story. And return your attention to simply listening. Let's practice with sound as our anchor. Now let's return our primary anchor to the breath. Once again, finding that spot where you feel the breath most clearly and resting your attention there. As you do, be particularly curious about the wandering mind itself. When it wanders, where does it tend to go? Does it get caught in planning for the future, or replaying the past, or worrying? You don't need to do anything about this. Simply notice the habit. See it with the curiosity of a kind scientist. This is the mental habit that fuels our stress, and right now you are training your brain in a new habit, the habit of noticing, letting go, and returning to the present. The breath is always here for you, a reliable anchor in the now. Let's rest with it again, practicing the gentle return whenever the mind drifts. Now, as our practice comes to a close, gently release your focus on the breath. Broaden your awareness to feel the sensations of your whole body sitting or lying here. Feel the contact of your body is making to the chair or the floor. Notice the air on your skin. Become aware once again of the room around you. Take a moment to acknowledge that you chose to show up for yourself with this practice. You have just actively rewired your brain for greater calm and resilience. When you feel ready, slowly and gently begin to open your eyes, bringing this renewed sense of presence with you into the rest of your day. Thank you for your practice.